What's up, guys? HOTSHOTFRONTIER back at it again with another video, and in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about cards that you should buy before it's too late. And of course, we're gonna start off with Crimson Blader, a card that is insane. And before we talk about it, I want to give a huge shout out to Low Tier Hero. He makes amazing Match Duel content and Pokemon TCG content. Definitely go ahead and check him out. But the reason I shout him out is because he did a recent video for Master Duel showing how broken this card is against decks like Yugioh. Because of course, as you guys know, it restricts your opponent from special summoning a level 5 or higher monster on their next turn. So if you're able to go into battle phase, destroy something, it really stops your opponent from trying to recover, which is great. And I mean, a long time ago, this card was a secret tech card. I don't know what happened, it sort of just fell out of the meta, but if you do want to grab a copy, I would highly recommend you grab the secret rare copy for about $5 for a near mint. That's not bad. Honestly, if not, if you just want, of course, access to it, you can go ahead and just grab a rare from Cosmo Blazer. But if you want high rarity, definitely go ahead and get the secret rare from Legendary Collection IDs. Now, moving on, we have Emergency Provisions, and as you guys know, it's a slight little tech card from the YCS, but this card is honestly good. I think that, you know, we want to, as the Yu-Gi-Oh players, look for techs to kind of get us out of that going into time, right? Trying to gain life points so you can win the entire match. And it could be a really good card to have just in case you see a potential with it. If you're playing decks, you know, like maybe like Runic or something like that, where you want their spells into your grave so you can kind of just recycle with the fountain. And I think it's a good choice to actually have. Now, you can just grab 3 copies. They're all commons. You can see that the worldwide English version is out of stock. There are only probably 1 or 2 listings there, but just grab 3 commons just so you currently have access to it, and you never know, you might use it in the future. But moving on, we have the Mimighoul archetype, and of course, because it got announced, the new spell is insanely broken, and you guys really need to jump on this stuff now before it's too late. Now, I know Mimighoul Dungeon shot up in price. It's $11 right now, but hey, this deck was already insanely cheap, so you can't complain. Just go ahead and pick all these up before it's too late. Moving on, we do have Laval Chain, and of course, ban list predictions are saying that this card might come back. And if that's, you know, possible, then go ahead and just pick up the gold rare. If you don't care about gold, just grab access to it. It's about $7. If not, then you could go with the secret rare, or you want to go dual terminal, but just grab access to it. Just get the gold rare. Just, you know, you never know, because this will definitely go up to like $14, and this will insanely go up to probably 20. So you want to just be prepared for that list. And then we do have Nightmare Archfiends. Now, this one is pretty good, right? Because the fact of just kind of summoning multiple tokens to your opponent's field, if you blow them up, they each take 800 damage if they're destroyed, which is great. The controller of the token takes 800 damage. It's kind of great. In terms of a trap card, in terms of summoning, it's like, you know, it's like an upgrade version of the Ojama trap card. And it's a very old one, like I said, but people have been buying them out. Now, I believe on the other listing, they actually someone bought like 50 of them, which is crazy. So they're foreseeing a future of this card with, you know, being used at 50 for near mint copies. So consider grabbing at least 3 just so you currently have access to it. The latest structure deck was the Dino Smashers Fury, so that wasn't like far, but you know, I think with only 2 listings, this card will definitely go up in price. Now, we do have Summon Sorceress. Another card will, you know, hopefully come back with an errata though from the ban list. But if you want the high rarity version, that is the, of course, Shonen Jump magazine promo, about $3-4, not bad. You know, it used to be a lot more expensive, of course, so that's something to consider. And then we do have Totally Awesome as well, because hey, 4 copies Totally Awesome. This card is still insane. I feel like if this card, it's, you know, any support around it goes up in price, or gets, you know, even further support, this card will skyrocket. So it's something that you do want to be aware of. Now, we do have Nightmare Throne. The reason I put this here is because it's actually dipping in price, you know, meaning that, of course, all decks are just kind of seeing what's going on with the ban list. But regardless, if Yubel does get hit, it's not going to be Throne, at least I believe. So I feel like you should at least have your Thrones. If you want to play Yubel, right, you've been playing online, you've been playtesting, go ahead and just buy your Thrones. It's good for you to have them. Hopefully something else with the Yubel deck gets hit, I don't think it's going to be a Thrones though. They really just came out, so I don't think Konami is going to shoot them like that. But next up we have Transaction Rollback. This card is great since it came out. Now we really did see more of a use with Labyrinth, and Labyrinth hasn't been on the forefront of the meta recently, but that may change with the next list, who knows. Regardless though, this card is broken and it used to be 30 to 40 bucks, right? Now it's currently about, you can see people selling it like other versions of it, but 13, 14 bucks is not bad. Grab 3 and you're set. And this is not going to be affected by the ban list at all, so something you do want to consider. Next up, we do have the Core Essential Secret Rares from Infinite Forbidden, and I want to talk about, of course, if you are going to be playing Mimighuls, right, like long term, go ahead and grab the Mimighoul Master, about 36, 37 bucks. Last time I checked this, it was actually about like $33, so it is going up in price. You do want to have access to it, and you don't have to get the dungeons if you don't want to, but the Master is a great card in the deck. It's one of the main monsters, so that's something that you might want to consider. And then we do have the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. Now this already saw a buyout about a week and a half ago. It's starting to somewhat settle, but it's good if you just grab a copy of it, or if you are playing the deck, go ahead and grab 3. It's good long term. And then let me know what you guys think about the Mole Charmy card. Is it good at this price, or do you think it was going to go up in price again? Personally, we'll see if the other Mole Charmy is going to be used more than this, or they're going to have an equal footing in the meta. Next up, guys, we do have Jetsyncron, the CR from Maze of Millennia. Now, the reason I picked this is because if you see the graph going from around 70 bucks where it kind of stood when it came out, and it has gone down all the way to about $21, $22. This is a great pickup for anyone who loves this card and knows that in some form, or shape, it's going to see play later on. So if you want high rarity, definitely grab this card before it's too late. And then we do have Tour Guide from the Underworld. This card's insane in decks like Unchained, and of course there will be an archetype that will use this again in the future. You just have to wait, but I feel like the Core Essential Secret Rare is at such a low price right now that you really do need to grab 3 copies if you do consider yourself playing this in the future. But guys, that's all I have for you for today's video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a huge like. Comment down below your thoughts on the market watch. Did I miss anything, or did you like what we discussed? And then of course, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to get updated the moment I upload new videos. All right guys, that's it for me. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.